right, we're over in r/am I the asshole with an H with a post by no underscore copy underscore 237. Am I the asshole for getting my coworker fired after she kept trying to prove my service dog is fake? I have a middle fuck. My brain just got destroyed by that. I have a medical alert service dog named Max who helps with a serious heart condition. He's literally saved my life multiple times by alerting me before I pass out. I started a new office job 3 months ago, and everything was fine until, let's call her Karen, started her crusade against Max. It started small. She loudly announced pets aren't allowed in the office every time she saw us. I explained repeatedly that Max is a service dog, not a pet, and showed her his documentation. She then started telling everyone I was obviously faking because I looked too young to be disabled. Things escalated fast. She tried to test Max by dropping food near him. He's trained to ignore it, by the way. She reported me to HR weekly. But the worst part? She started purposely wearing strong perfume and spraying air freshener around my desk, which triggers my condition. Max alerted 3 times in one day because of this. The final straw, I found out she was taking photos of me and Max and posting them in a Facebook group about fake service dogs and asking for ways to expose me. She included my full name and workplace. I took screenshots and went to HR. They fired her on the spot for harassment and creating a hostile work environment. Now my inbox is flooded with messages from her friends and family saying that I'm the asshole for getting a mother of 3 fired over a dog and that I should have just worked from home if I'm so sick. Here's the thing. I actually feel horrible that she lost her job. Her kids aren't at fault here, but she literally put my life at risk with the perfume stunts, and doxing me online was scary. You're not the asshole. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't know what your manager was doing, but you followed the steps in the process, and HR was the one who got rid of him. You did not get her fired. All right, you weren't the one tapping along in the system. Oh shit, what'd I just do? You weren't the one tapping along, right, in the system, getting her booted out. You weren't the one hitting all the. You weren't going in there. You weren't in there in the system getting rid of her. That's not what happened. No, HR, human resources for the company deemed this dirty bitch as a liability and said, "No, you gotta go. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna fuck the money up for all of us. You're gonna get this company sued, and we're gonna be out of bread." No. What are we doing here? What are we? Fuck feeling bad about her losing her job. You almost lost your life 3 times in one day. What if people in the company started believing her, right? And you bitched out, right? You lost your nerve, you lost your grit, you left your dog at home one day, and she said, see, you honestly don't need that dog spray. Sprayed you in the fucking face, and then you and fucking died. What makes it even worse, you have a heart condition. You have a heart condition. Oh my Lord. I'm feeling around with my inhaler for the fucking effects of it, right? Just for some cutesy shit. But oh, good Lord. Top comment by Raven Dorkholm. These usernames are crazy. She would do this to someone else if she hadn't done it to you. It isn't your fault she was fired. It's her own, not the asshole. Edit to add, when I originally replied, the dog picture hadn't been added. Before you reply to me specifically with your fake, just know how many people have already done that. What is this? I didn't have to read that. I did not have to read that. Okay. Bush Audi Shyla drops a comment saying the individual in question is an adult. and made her choices. Now, like any adult, she faces the consequences of her choices. Too bad she was too selfish to consider the needs of her family before she attempted to murder you. She's lucky she's not in prison. Ooh. Oh, shit. And then an immediate comment under that by Ski Ball Nights. Oh man, I read these usernames as like individual words, so I immediately saw ski and then ball, and I was like, "What are we doing?" But Ski Ball Nights. I've never ever seen skee ball like spelt out, and I've never typed it myself. But they've got it spelled Skee. So I'm sure you can imagine what I was thinking immediately. And everything's in lowercase. They agree with the previous comment. As a retired prosecutor, I see this as a crime. A crime. And that's got 1,000 upvotes. Motherfucking 1,000. Ooh, boy. We got a comment just with 20K upvotes. It's not your fault she was fired. HR fired her for the things she did. You are not at fault for the actions of others whatsoever. They get themselves into a precarious situation based upon the shit they do. That's on them. I've been fired before for some shit I've done. I've almost been fired before for some shit that I almost did, and I know would have gotten me fired and put me in jail. And I had to actually not do shit. I had to be physically separated. I had to be physically separated. People saw shit was about to hit the wall. They was like, oh shit, hold on, grab 10. Hold on now. Hold on. We got to grab 10. We got to separate them. Hold on now. Hold on. We can't let this happen. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Normal elk 652. We got some underscores instead of some, you know how usernames work. It's either a dash or underscore. This is important, OP, and worth remembering or stating to the people who are coming at you. You didn't do anything except tell HR what she was doing. They made the decision that what she did was worth firing her on the spot. Her behavior had these consequences, not yours. Probably also worth noting that good employees don't usually get insta-fired. They get put on plans or verbal/written warnings to try and resolve the issue. Ooh, it's highly likely she has pulled similar shit before, and this was the excuse they needed to get rid of her. Don't feel bad. She certainly won't. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't see any comments from OP, and I did go looking, and I can't find any. But still, these top comments are spot on. Just FYI, it says legitimate-sir-6236. If she deliberately sprayed the perfume and air freshener knowing it would trigger a medical episode for you, that's a criminal offense of assault. Ooh, yes. Matter of fact, I'm so curious. How did no one else report her? Because I know normally, based upon what these people would be saying to HR, because rarely have I ever gone to HR about anything. And I have worked for companies that have over 15 employees. That 15 employee comment just threw me for a loop earlier in a previous story. What are they doing? If they see you going and having a medical episode to the point where your dog has to alert you and they're barking and you have to sit down and probably take some medicine? You have to take some medicine. I know real words. I am a grown person. And you have to take some medicine. You have to do some exercises, some deep breathing. I honestly don't know. You have to do some meditation to calm down your heart because you have a heart condition. Where is everybody else at? Where is everybody else at? How is this bitch not being cussed the fuck out? I know you probably can't get ramped up and get fired up because you have a heart condition. But nah, this kind of shit will get you cussed out by me. Tuh. I swear, man. I swear. Oh, you know what? I was about to move on, but here's another comment, and we're kind of just leaving this out. Okay, _passion_64 the 6242. Use usernames, man. Anyone that messages you on her behalf, let them know that you forward this information on to the police as part of the ongoing investigation for the doxing. And actually do it, because a paper trail is the only thing that offers you any type of protection, not the asshole. Also, it's not your fault she was fired. She was fired because she pushed every limit she was given and then went over the line. Yeah, realities are, she's telling these people, all her friends and family, a completely different story. You might walk outside one day and get cracked over the head. You might get cracked upside the head because she told the wrong person the right story that they had to hear with your information, where you work, who you are, the fact of the matter that you have a dog. She don't even have to show them a picture, because it seems and sounds like that you might be the only person with a service dog there. That will get you followed home, cracked upside the head, and then you're on the street having a fucking heart attack. Not just a head wound, but a heart attack. And your dog can't do anything for you at that point. Ooh, you definitely should go to the police. If anyone's dropping your information online, if anyone is doxing you online and you didn't do some crazy ass fuck shit, if you weren't being a super racist, right? Doxing other people, I don't even know what's like acceptable to dox somebody. I don't even know when it would be acceptable to dox somebody. Because it's like, who's putting forth that effort to find somebody's whole ass address? This person already knows where you work because you worked with them. But still, putting first name, last name, where you work online, and then having these people hit your DMs, hit your social media, go crazy in your inbox. Oh, this hurts me. This hurts me. Definitely go to the police. If you get doxxed, go to the police. It's that simple. Like they said, you need a paper trail, right? All these cops, all these precincts are different. They handle shit differently. Laws are different state to state, I believe. I don't know if they are city to city or county to county when it comes to doxing, but it's not okay. It's not okay. People are crazy. People are crazy. There are hundreds of millions of guns in this country. There are thousands of gun deaths every year. It's so easy to get shot by a crazy person. She will play and pull on people's heartstrings. I am now fired in a time period where jobs are precarious and I have 3 children to feed. Also, she can set it up so that, I am also not getting unemployment because it was unjustified firing and I have to fight this. Oh, boo-hoo, wee, poor little me. And the person will come and they will hurt you. Oh, good Lord. Go to the cops, go to the cops, go to the cops. Damn. Fuck, are you the asshole for getting this bitch fired? Are you the asshole for not moving quicker and having this situation handled at the very jump? I understand the fact of the matter that you were new at this job 3 months in. Oh, yeah. That is pertinent information. I see why you moved the way you did. Yeah. That's one thing, too. That whole 90-day temp shit thing, where you don't really have any rights until afterwards, and then you're kind of officially hired in. That's one thing that I'm not really a fan of. I see why she moved the way she did. I see. I can understand a little bit more. Yeah, but fuck that. Fuck that. Go to the cops.